Welcome to the Quest Marketing Show, a show specifically designed to help marketers learn and succeed. In this episode, you'll meet Mark Hohneck from DPS, Diesel Performance Solutions. That's a company that's had considerable success, and Mark's helped them launch into the Australian market. So let's get started. Thanks so much for being with us on the Marketing Show, Mark. We really appreciate your time, and we know you're busy, and you've come back for a job, especially today, to do this. Can you tell us a little bit about your career path, how you got started, what you did for training, and where that went from there?
Yeah, no problem. Look, my career path has really started from a petrol mechanic. Left school, went straight into being a mechanic. For whatever reason, wanted to be a mechanic. And so I've worked across various places in New Zealand and also Australia. DPS, Diesel Performance Solutions, what we do is we deal with software with trucks, tractors and utes. We change the data, improving their horsepower, torque and fuel economy. We have our technicians that are based in Matamata. We like to say we lock these guys in a padded room and stay there until you get it sorted. Very, very smart guys. We have Chris and Scott, and they are very, very good at dealing with data, changing the data so that when they send the file back to us, we upload it into the vehicle, the tractor or the truck, and we check the data, make sure that it's all good, dyno test it. We're different to a lot of our competitors because we custom tune. We're right there doing the job real time, right there, giving you the best possible product right then and there. This is opposed to really getting an off-the-shelf product or just buying something from overseas. You don't really know what you're putting in there. When I first bought into DPS, right in the early days, I could see there was a gap in the market and I could see where things were going. I knew what customers were asking, so I did a little bit of homework, found out what was involved, who was doing it, and have continued to grow it right through the lower half of North Island, and it's expanded right across New Zealand and right across Australia now. We're in Western Australia, South Australia, New South Wales, Victoria, even Queensland. We have hundreds of customers, and a lot of those are repetitive customers, which we're happy about too.
What were your biggest marketing challenges along the way?
We need to be able to tell people a story. We need to tell them this is who we are. You can't see software. So we need to show them, hey, look, this is what we do, and these are the changes, or these are the benefits of remapping, and this is why you should use us. So the tools we needed for marketing was video testimonials, and we used that data to prove that the results work. We needed to just paint DPS across a variety of platforms, and some of those things were Facebook, newsletters, website, field days, and a whole marketing package we needed to pull together and make it look really unified and strong. So one of the things that we did was have a bit of a rebrand, a bit of a refresh on our branding. We could see our old logo wasn't quite really up to speed, so our customers seem to love our new modern fresh look. Often we've had people coming looking for us at the field days, and they've been looking for our logo across the tent. They go, oh, there you are. So that's been really effective and neat as well. So we've used our branding right across New Zealand, right across Australia, and it's all uniform. We have it on our buildings, on our walls, we have it right across our utes, website, everywhere. In fact, my daughter even did DPS logo on one of her school projects, and I think she got top marks for that one. We've used Quest in our journey of marketing. They've been really good and helpful in many aspects, which has included our strategy, our website, our branding. Photography's been a big part of it, and our videoing. And our videoing has included all about DPS, about us, our dyno with tractors and utes and trucks, also our customers, getting great testimonies from customers. And this has gone right across to Australia and right across New Zealand as well.
How's DPS grown over the years, over the last 5 years?
As far as business performance goes, DPS has more than doubled in its size in the last few years, and a huge part of that has to do with the marketing programs and strategies that we've put in place. I'd recommend Quest to anyone, and I have. They're great at what they do, they're reliable, they do a very professional job, and they've been very helpful and successful in the growth of our business. So my advice to anyone that's looking at taking on their own business, the number one thing for me is that you look after the customer. Customer is number one. Customer satisfaction is the best. Number two would be working hard. It's a full commitment, and it's sometimes 7 days a week. Number 3 would be having good people around you, having people that you can rely on and trust, that are honest and will do a good job, and also have a good customer focus mindset. So number 4 would be having a strong view or commitment to marketing. That's very important, so that you have a good direction and you know where you're going. Finally, it would be risk. If it wasn't remapping, it would probably be something else, but remapping fits my skill set. So you need to take a risk, you need to invest in it financially, and you need to go for it, put your neck on the line and make it happen.
Thanks for the interview, Mark. Now back to Hamish in the studio.
We're going to give you a sneak peek behind the scenes at Quest. We're going to introduce you to Stu and Jason, and they're going to show you the camera gear, the lighting, and the equipment and surrounds we've used to bring this show together.
So basically, on a general shoot that we're doing with the Quest marketing shows, we use the Lumix Panasonic equipment. We've got the GH5, GH4, GH3. The GH5 is the main unit, and essentially we have all the microphones plugged into a stereo feed. So each of the interviewer and interviewee have a microphone each, and we use the Sennheiser G3 microphones. They're very good, high quality, and we just record 2 channels in stereo, so then we can alternate which way we're going to be producing the product on and getting the best sound reproduction we can. Lighting wise, it's pretty cool. We have a new rig here. We have the light storms, and they're very compact, very small, but boy, they pack a punch. They can be diffused, they can be zoomed in, so they're exceptionally bright. And we put some colour gel in just to give it the right flavour of light and the right white balance. But we've got the barn doors on there, so we can block any external extra light out that we don't need. So we use good optics, very, very sharp. We record our system at high quality 200 megabits per second at 10-bit and 422 colour sampling. So what that means in English, it's total broadcast quality and very high-end equipment, high-end result, and it certainly fits the bill for what we need for the Quest marketing show.
Yeah, one of the things with the studio is you can kind of start from scratch with the lighting. First one being a bit of ambience. It was just something to kind of get a nice even glow over everything. It's got a fair number of fluoro tubes in there. The reason it's that big is because I shoot mostly cars in here, so I need a nice big soft box to create a cool sort of reflection over the whole thing. And of course, the full cyclorama, full curve, which you probably can't even see on the camera there, but maybe in the corner. Yeah, that gives it a nice even spread of light, so you don't get a harsh corner, and it means you get that infinity kind of look. There's a reason it's called an infinity wall, and get that matrix look, if you like. We've got a changing room here, which I've just added recently. Nothing too flash, but it's something secluded and has kind of everything you need. So this is the engine room where all the magic happens. So go from anywhere from some of the animation stuff that I've been doing, all the way through to the photography work. But yeah, this is what we can create in the studio. Just the beauty of having full control over all of the light. It doesn't look like it's shot in there, but makes it nice and easy to get any kind of stylized shot you want.
That's the latest episode of the Quest Marketing Show. Thanks so much for being with us here today. Remember, you can get the full interview via podcast, so check out our website. We'd also love to hear from you and about your key marketing challenges. See you next time on The Marketing Show.
That's the final episode of the series. Thanks to all our guests and crew, and we look forward to you joining us next time on the Quest Marketing Show.